What's up, guys? Cody here today, back with some more Banner Saga. So I am starting right where I left off last time. So yeah, let's talk to this is Moga. Talk to Moga. I'd ask how you dealing with Wagner's death, but I already know the answer. Do you? Steady old Moga, which is good. I know most of these Vol, but they're not under my command. They came to follow Wagner. Tell you the truth, I wouldn't want to be in your position either. I think you can tell me about the caravan. Put together this many Vol, half of them want to hit each other, the rest of them want to be left alone. Anyone I should keep an eye on? There's a couple of clan leaders trying to show off for each other, not a big deal. I've got it under my control. The fighters we've just got from Strand aren't bad, but they're unruly. Give it a few days. There are a few moaning about fighting for you instead of Wagner. Those are the only ones to worry about. What about Ludin's men? They don't want to hear anything from me, I know that. Any problems? Could be. Ludin's pet Vrawl is named Bursty. I'm not sure where he came from or what his deal is. Bastard knows how to fight, but there's something I don't like about him. His girl in red is scary too, Yurza. She's probably the best fighter Ludin's got, to be honest. I've overheard some of the Vol call her the Witch. Why? The flaming arrows, I think. It's a good trick, but the fire upsets her Vrawl more than the dredge. So it doesn't make much sense. Witch? They're not scholars, Hawken. I think they're mostly just afraid of her. That makes more sense. Don't let her find out. Haven't you ever wanted to be in command? More than I am. Any more rope and I'd hang myself. I doubt that. I forget, you weren't around back then. At one point, I had more rope. I hung myself. So no, I'm not interested in command. It's all yours. Thanks. Think we're walking into a death trap. This many Vol? Nah, we should be alright. Things could get rough though. I don't like being the one to send Vrawl to their deaths. I like worrying about myself, and that's the extent of it. Who would have expected Wagner to drop like that to a couple of slag? Also wondering what happened. He had hundreds of dead slag to his name. I don't get it. Just happens sometimes. No big moment. I'm sure it surprised him even more than us. Although, I have to wonder. Nah, never mind. Anyway, I worry about the Warriors. You worry about not doing something stupid. That's asking a lot. What are you holding about Wagner? I'd rather not say, Hawken. Why not? It's the kind of thing that gets stuck in your head, and you need a clear one. Better if you let me worry about it. Kinda wanna know, though. Sounds important. How did Wagner die? He ran into Dredge. Wasn't expecting it. When you found him, he was lying face down, like he was struck from behind. Did he really get taken down by some random slag? Who else was there? You think Ludin? Probably didn't, but damn it. We should keep an eye on that bastard. If you see anything else, tell me. I will. Yeah. Ludin, potentially causing issues. Yes. Not much of a surprise, quite honestly. I mean, he's been an asshole to us this whole time. You knew him well, didn't you? Wagner? No, well, I don't know. I remember him. Always rushing around with some important business, but I never knew him. Never got a chance to talk much. Longer than I did in any case. I suppose so. When he spoke, Vol listened. I knew that. I could use help there. The Scrivener leans back, inserting the sentiment. I've seen worse. They respect you for your ability to swing an axe. They need to respect you for your actions. But you're not talking to the right Vol. Morgan's got some skill there. Most I can do is hold a quill. What are you putting down in your journal? Writes what happens. I've got a banner. Blah blah blah. Most of this is just storyline stuff. So it gets tiring reading it all. So if I don't read everything from now on, that's why. Just because I'm kind of losing my voice slowly. Yeah, it's getting very tiring. So I'm just gonna blaze through this, and if you want to really read any of it, you can. But yeah, they're just talking. It is tiring having to read through all of that. Having to constantly be talking. But we got Eric now, which is nice. Does anyone have a promotion? Morgor, you get the promotion. Good job, Morgor. And we're gonna have you be our armor breaker. Yeah. Okay then. I think we're ready to go. So just for quick reference, for the map. Forget what exactly happened. We're not taking the wandering road because it'd take too long for some reason. Even though it's the fastest way to Grofheim, the wandering road would take too long to get to there. It's a long road and anything can happen, which we don't really want. As you can see, there's no stops here, so whatever supplies we have is what it's gonna be, and so that's why I think we're not taking it. So then we have Richhorn and Skin. I forget where we're going. We're going to Ridgehorn or Skilled, one of those. I don't know which one though. So we'll find out. Just leave. Look at that, says Morgor. In the hills, more dredge. No more than a dozen, though. We could just as easily pass by as a rush up there to slaughter them. Ludwig overhears. There's a dozen dredge heading towards Strand, he says. You ask him when he started to care about Strand. I don't, he replies. I thought you did. Okay, so I can let Strand handle it and hope that they can take care of it. Which means I wouldn't lose anything. We can send some warriors, but it's going to mean that we lose a few. Or we can deal with it ourselves. But there are a lot of them, and we will get our butts whooped. Like it is not gonna be pretty if we go and fight them, just from past experience with this game. I don't want to send warriors though. I want to have as many warriors as possible. I think we're gonna have to let Strand deal with it. That's because taking care of those Strand is an issue. Falcon. You hear Ludin's hard-booted trot as you set up camp for the first day and brace yourself. Can we speak as equals? We can try. It seems clear to me you plan to kill a lot of dredge along the way, am I right? You're not wrong. Then listen carefully. Don't assume Moons of All can fight. Do you understand me? This is my banner we fly to Grofheim, the banner of Arborong. I insist on joining in battle. Almost good in your first encounter and ready for more? Whatever you like, Prince. And I expect more resistance. From Wagner, maybe. They tell me you were his kin. That's why you're in charge here now. Some sort of next kin for all thing. Don't you take on his responsibilities? Why the tough act, kid? Don't look down on me again. Don't you dare. When you're nearly 200 years, it's hard to take a 20-year-old man. Is that right? Seriously? You better start. We'll both be king someday. That's the last thing I need to think about right now. Ludin looks as though you just punched yourself in the face. He heads back to his tent before saying whatever was on his mind. So yeah, we are not getting along. On exertion. You've gotten some characters with high exertion. Don't overlook that important stat. Exertion lets you add more willpower to actions. Want to add more than 1 star to your attack? Upgrade to 3 exertion lets you add 3 damage to your attack or move 3 spaces further. You've got the willpower for it. Remember, each stat is equally important in combat. Choose wisely. Blah blah blah. Oh, so we're gonna get some more people here. Oh man, talking a lot just wears down my voice. You have a moment? As you approach Bercy, Bercy is the thrall that works for Ludin, remember? As you approach Bercy, he lowers the book he was reading. He doesn't strike you as the book reading type. You're Bercy. You're Hawken. We've gotten that out of our way, haven't we? I had some questions. Say what you want. Do you want to know? What's a Thrall doing working for Ludin? What's a Thrall doing working for another Thrall? What difference does it make? Looks like you're in charge right now, so do me a favor and don't get Ludin killed. He's important to you? No, but that's one way to put it. Where'd you learn to fight? Blah 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 blah. A lot of jobs. He's done a lot of stuff. Okay, can I trust you? Loaded question. Depends on what you mean. Who's back? I assume I'm looking out for myself and you'll figure it out. Does Ludin understand that? Ludin doesn't even understand that half his army is here just to protect him from the people he talks to. Ha! Laughed at the unexpected gouge. First he grins, pleased with himself. What do you want to know? I won't give you any longer. Okay, so Bercy is trying to just look out for himself and Luke. And this is Yoza, the witch. Yoza, right? She watches you approach with her head tilted back and points a thumb toward Ludin's tent. No, here for you. Oh, can we talk? Yoza shakes her head no, smile on her lips, eyelids low. Why not? I don't. In those two curiously contradictory words, you two get impressions. She has a beautiful obsidian voice. This might be a complete waste of time. She watches you expectantly. You don't talk? No. No. You do though. I don't. Flaming arrows. Fire and fire don't get along. All you get is shrugged. If you're going to use them, she pulls an arrow, flicks her wrist, there's a flicker of wrist you don't quite catch. Suddenly the bird combusts in a tree behind you and falls to the ground, smoldering. Half the camp has turned to watch. Don't tell me not to. You're Ludin's bodyguard. No, he's mine. Ha! Before you have the chance to be confused, she cackles, abrupt and loud. And she then looks slightly embarrassed. You are his personal bodyguard, right? Her expression changes too. Of course. How did you end up with someone like Ludin? Luck, you know. Crosses her arms, hand on her chin, and cocks her head to one side. Till next time, Yoza. Hawken, stop and look over your shoulder. I am a witch, so be careful. She puts her forefingers to her lips with a soft shh. You depart, not quite sure what to make of it. Okay, let's look at my heroes real fast. Who do we got? Who do we got to use? Because we have more than plenty of people. So, Ludin's an asshole, and I do not like Ludin. But having too many Vol makes it really hard to fight. Because they do take up a lot of space. Let's see. First, he has heavy impact, which is good. Might need to use that. He also has Tempest. We'll see. I don't like Ludin, but we'll do what we have to. We'll leave for the day. Morale is good. You overhear a conversation while marching along the warriors. I'm happy to stomp some slags as much as the next wall, but I didn't join up to take orders from Hawkins, says one. Apparently he doesn't realize you're within earshot. Not willing to die from him either. Make your presence known, but walk on. Not sure Wagner would have been happy to hear that. You growl loudly. The Vol flinches as you walk past, without looking his direction. Distance, you can hear his friend laughing at his misfortune. Small gathering of tents come into view. A group of merchants from the look of it. You ask what they're doing here. We were camped out of the Godstone, one tells you, leaving an offering to Dangle, as one does. His expression turns. Dread started appearing out of nowhere. Some of us stayed. Thought the gods would be safe, but damned if I know why. We've been dodging them since we left. Assure them I don't want to take anything from them because I already know that like they don't have much, and I don't want to hurt them. Thank you for Fuzi. One stops as he passes. If you're passing by Dingle, do me a favor. My wife's brother stayed behind. You'll know him by a necklace with many rings on it. If you see him, say we are safely in Strand. You nod. After a short time, they continue on. What's morale like? Good morale. Okay. I am out of water. The caravan slows unexpectedly. Word travels down the line and then to Morga, who tells you, Dredge know we're coming. Probably saw us back at Ventral. And did their usual lurking. Could have been bad if we plodded into them, but we saw them first. Dredge watch you, waiting to see what you do. When's the last time you commanded a few hundred Hawken? Asked Morga. Don't overthink it. These warriors can take care of themselves. So it's going to explain how the war aspect works now, which is why the amount of people we have in our caravan is important. So war. When you come across more enemies than your party can handle, you engage in war. Give your army orders to fit the situation, but be prepared to get your own hands dirty too. Making battle easier for yourself, you end up with higher casualties, or you can take the burden on yourself with a harder battle, but save more lives. If you're ever desperately outnumbered, it may be best to run, avoiding battle completely. Dredge line the battlefield, weapon drawn. A fight seems inevitable. You take a quick head count. There must be at least 518 of them. You have 185 fighters and 466 for all on your side. Even from here, you can see nervous glances amidst the enemy ranks. This looks like a good chance to press your advantage. So yeah, since they're nervous, that means we can charge and make this battle easier on us. I think. There's certain things that you can do, but they're nervous, so we're gonna go and attack them. You consider taking your trusted allies leading the charge, better than the enemy. It will throw you into the thick of the battle where fighting is most dangerous, but a strong charge can save lives. So, I can choose to rush into the battle, which will mean that we're fighting more Dredge, or I can rethink my options. We're gonna rush into battle, though. You gather your allies and tell them to get ready to lead the attack. And from here is where things get complicated. You see, Luden, like I said, is not a fun guy to be around. But he can attack from 2 spaces away, so I think we're just gonna deal with it for the time being. And this is why you don't run into battle. And I know this was going to be the setup, I would have changed my lineup. I would have brought in more Varl. Yurza has no defensive power, as you can see. She is really underpowered. Luden does have decent stats though, which is nice. But he's still annoying to deal with. Yeah, let's get some damage in on this guy. This guy's not attacking for a while though, it looks like. And as usual, whoever you send in first gets issues. So, Morgar's ability, I don't know if I covered this before, but it's Bring the Pain. And it doubles his normal passive, which is his normal passive is whenever he's attacked, what he does is I'm gonna use Rally on Hawken. But his normal passive is whenever he's attacked with a melee attack, he reduces the enemy's armor. So. It's a decent. It's using that will make it so that they lose 2 now instead. Urza can just barely get to here. Fortunately, Urza has a lot of willpower, so she deals a good amount of damage. Ooh, that hurt. Ooh, that was not what we wanted. We can kill this guy off. They are beating up on my people. Okay, yeah, this will be good. Oh, they are gonna go after Gnolf. Gnolf is not gonna make it out of this battle. I can already see that happen. Yep, I should have brought in more Vol. We're gonna use Urza's ability, which sets the ground on fire. Pretty much. We need to take out this guy. One guy with 1 health, we don't really need to worry about him. He will break armor, which is, of course, not good, but he's not, like, an issue. So the one thing about a lot of archers is, one thing that you'll notice that they have is that a lot of them have the ability to, if they don't move and they attack somebody that has, and they attack a target that has weakened armor, they'll do, increased damage. We're gonna use Sundering Impact. It's gonna deal damage to everything around the target. So, really good ability. Luden. Take out that guy. And they're on Urza. As you can see, Urza pretty much got destroyed instantly. Wait, was that not Luden? Who was I using then? Was that... Oh, that was Eric. We're gonna have to impale this guy. Impale does damage and does a minor pushback. But we need to get Urza to safety. Get her out of harm's way, which this spot will do just fine for that. Set up defenses for ourselves. Oh, that guy's calling on people. We have to stop that. Because he gets to pretty much do it instantly. Since it only takes him 2 turns to get to his turn. And they're gonna try and stop us, but... Nothing much that they can do at this point, which is good. So now, after every time you finish a battle, what's gonna happen is you get the opportunity to kill more of them, which saves a few lives, but you have to use the exact party that you have at this moment. You have to use everybody that you have. It also gives a chance to loot enemies. It might even reveal items that they took from previous victims. I'm actually gonna press my luck here. I'm gonna try to kill a few more. There's more than what I thought there'd be. There's a lot more than what I thought there'd be. This is not good because he's gonna instantly take out him. This is... I should have not chosen this. This is not good. Not good. Not good. I should have not pressed my luck. This was a dumb. This was really dumb of me. I have never lost a fight. And I do not plan on losing this one. Oh, this is gonna be tough. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get out of this. Break this guy down really fast. And get Urza to hide behind everybody. Unfortunately, Ludin has really good defense right now. Oh, they are starting to beat up on him really badly. Hurt his health. Start breaking down on this guy, because he's gonna end up being an issue. Oh, that's right. Now they can hit yours. Well. I think I might have lost this one. Because now they're in pillage mode. I need to just cut down on his, Okay, so he just broke through my thing. That's cool. Would they stop? I have a chance to deflect their attacks, and it's not deflecting. Oh, just kill me already. That was dumb of me. Black out as you fall and come again. Amongst words, you'll be able to escape the battle. They carried you from the scene. You've lost a lot of good warriors. Not much left to do but push on. Should've just left. And we're going to rest actually, because that was bad. Everyone is wounded. Everyone is wounded. That was dumb of me. Oh my gosh, that was dumb. We are gonna rest a whole nother day. Help increase morale. And we're gonna get back to going. Luden has been sending scouts ahead, quicker and more nimble than your Vol. One rushes back as it crosses your hilltop out of breath. Dredge, that direction, you overhear him tell Luden. About a day away, they found a village. Tearing the place apart, it'll be a bigger fight than usual. Luden is uncharacteristically silent, waiting for you to see what you say. Well, some of them forward and split them. And do formations this time. Everyone is good to go. Can I still upgrade? I can still promote people. Good. And I got 4 points to put in. I'm gonna do that for him. Actually, I've got, oh yeah, I got 4, so. Do that for you. I don't think I saved Morgar. No, I didn't. Oh, who to take, who to take. Yours was helpful. They were all, I mean, the team was good as it was, I guess. I just screwed up the ending. Okay, this is a new setup. No, I'm just gonna pause this here then. You can see the battle next time, guys. So, thanks for watching. Remember to like and subscribe if you did. And see you in the next one. Thanks.